That ain't no little deer. We're up here on the ridges. This is one of the spots I was talking about. I'm gonna get up high where we can see them. This is one of those spots. The path I came in on, I went by 7 big scrapes of fresh. We got that rub right there. This is an old logging road through this timber. It's thick, but the logging road is what makes it open. So I'm struggling to find a place to see it where I can see what I want to see, but we're going to ease on down here a little bit. We're going to set up to where I think this opens up right here if I remember right. You got some hardwoods and some pines right here that really open up. But 7 scrapes, that big rub right there, so we're in somebody's neighborhood. So we're gonna see what we can do tonight. We got about 2 hours left of daylight, but I'm gonna slip on down through here just a little more. It's just too thick right here to see. So see what we can do. But the sign here is tremendous, just absolutely tremendous sign. So we'll see what happens. I'll turn the camera on like I set up. We're set up. Those scrapes and rubs are back behind me about 30 yards. I was scared to push in too much further. I know it doesn't look like we can see a lot, but I can see the other side of the ridge. I can see down this logging road. No doubt about it, the deer are going to be right on us, but hopefully he's big enough we don't have to worry about it. We're going to sit here and see what happens tonight. Change setups just a little bit. I came down about another 80 yards where I could get into this timber where I can see better. Wind's hitting me in the face. Got a big draw down through here. So I'm hoping those deer come right down through here. Right down through here. And I hope we can get a good shot at a buck. But there's more sign up here than I've seen anywhere on this place. So I'm pretty excited. This is what I'm talking about. I mean, this is straight down. You can look off and see. I mean, we're back in here as a ways. So we got probably an hour and a half left, maybe less. We're gonna sit here and see what we can see. Might do a little grunt. Back here in the redneck this morning, here on the mountain. Been in here about 45 minutes before daylight. Sitting here, just relaxing and see a light coming. Well, I'm only about 200 yards from a property line. First time I've seen it this year. Somebody came in. There's a ladder stand down there. I know where it's at. From turkey hunting and scouting and all that. It's on the other side of the property line. But I seen a flashlight come in this morning, shining all around, trying to find that ladder stand. So I don't know if it's somebody that's got permission or what. I definitely don't think it's a poacher. Because they unequivocally we're looking for that ladder stand, but he's not that they're not that far from us this morning. It's a little disheartening to put this much work into something and somebody that hadn't done any scouting, somebody told him where the ladder stand was. I'm gonna slip in here and I mean he don't have any idea the caliber of bucks that could be coming through, like split G2. So I'm trying not to let it discourage me. I mean, that's just part of hunting. I mean, even if you own the land, you can't do nothing about your adjoining property owners, and the game's all ours. It's nobody's individual deer, so I've just got to stay positive and actually wish him the best, or her. But you guys know what I'm talking about, whether it's public or private. You just hate to see somebody close to you, but we'll see what happens. I mean, he could push deer to us, so we're gonna sit in here and see what happens. It's definitely the rut. Well, I just got back in the box. The person I saw coming in the flash with a flashlight shot. I sat here and debated about what to do. Should I go down there or should I not? So anyway, it got the better of me, so I got out and went on down there. And it was a high schooler. There was 3 of them hunting, and he shot a spike. Not upset that he shot a spike, but he shot a spike across the line. Disappointed in that, and I told them that too. They don't know him, never met him before, but the guy that shot is a buddy of the guy that has permission, and they're all in high school. And the spike was dead about 50 yards behind my corn feeder, and you could see where the blood started, which was on my property, and where the deer was laying was on my property further in. It's a spike that I've videoed here quite a bit. You guys have seen him on the Cypress Creek Chronicles YouTube page. Got a bazillion trail camera pictures of him. He was probably coming up here to the corn feeder, and he shot across the line and killed him. That's discouraging. Not that he shot a spike. I mean, these deer are everybody's deer. State regulations say what you can and can't shoot, but it is disappointing that a young hunter has not been taught ethics. And I think even in the simplest of things, not knowing ethics, like don't shoot across the property line, will continue on through adulthood. But they're not my kids, and I don't know them. So, I mean, I simply told them that they didn't need to be shooting across the line, and that we would leave it at that. I pointed out where I was hunting and that I was here quite a bit, and just let them know how it was. But anyway, I guess concludes my morning hunt today. December the 7th. It's my sister's birthday. Happy birthday, Karen. Probably should have slept in. I know my blood pressure would be a lot lower had I slept in. But unfortunately, that's the way it goes, whether it's public or private, or you got to deal with the cards you're dealt. It's unfortunate. They've only been hunting the last week or so, which explains why the trail cameras footage has dropped off drastically. The entire property is only about 40 acres, but 25 acres of it is field, so they're pushing back here to the woods. So I don't know that I'll be hunting here much more, especially with what went on today. I mean, I certainly don't want to draw split G2 in here and have him shot out from underneath me across the line. You know, some would say I should have called the game warden, but I definitely don't want to do that. I don't want to start any trouble. I mean, he made a decision to pull the trigger across the line, and he's got to live with that. But if he does it again, I will. But they were pretty scared by the time I got done, so I don't think it'll happen again. And like I said, they have as much right to be on that property as I do on this one, so we've got room to move. We're gonna do that. We're not gonna continue to draw in deer for them. But and I mean, the other thing too, one of them didn't even have any orange on, walking around the woods. I mean, you know, you gotta, I don't know, I'm just telling them, and you know, if it was my child, I know I would want for her to be politely corrected even if I wasn't around, and that's what I did. I politely told them what needed to occur. So I guess we're gonna load up and head to the house. I have zero confidence sitting here right now. And I really don't want to go get in another stand. So, good times. Go from the highest of highs to the lowest of lows, but I'll get over it. We'll move on.